Alright, so coming back out of the dungeon mod, whatever area you want to call that, for potential nerf guard. You come out here and you see your first cabin on the left. Hey, they put up curtains?
This is private cabin. I'm not sure if this one will be allowed to be used.
Who's normally using it, Scott?
This is Condor's cabin. Alone.
His office, so to speak?
Basically.
I don't know if we're going to have access to this bear. You may want to ask and find out. But yeah, it's pretty fly looking. Scott did some good work.
I think he paid for it out of his own pocket.
Now that I think about it, it's actually a little too small for Troll, so I retract my previous statement. But setting up Troll in this general area, maybe over here where it's level, may be a good idea. Catch people as they're coming down the hill after they park. Alright. So coming over here. So we're coming at rock. Let me get a nice good look at the others. Yeah, on the left, all right, you'll note that that is a pretty steep downgrade. I don't recommend a lot of combat on that. I mean, you can do it. It's not a big deal.
There's a lot of potholes.
A lot of potholes, a lot of animal holes, and stuff like that. I don't know. The middle one here pretty much goes straight down slightly. Normally, when Nero players or Alliance players, whatever you want to call them, play here, down there along the tree line is typically where they start tenting. Some people tent in this area as well, but a lot of the tenting goes down there. While that is a good idea to enjoy the shade caused by the trees, it's a bad idea if it's raining. There was one event where it rained, and because of all the hills going down, especially with these cliffs right here, it all pools and goes straight down and creates a massive, swampy sort of lake effect, really. We had a bunch of people during a rainstorm once come running up with all their stuff, unhook all their tents. The wind had taken some stuff. It got pretty nasty. A hold was called across the entire game just so everybody could get all their stuff taken care of and get everybody dry. It was pretty heinous. Also, in regards to the town that you guys have been thinking about, or that they have basically 3-player cabins, aside from the one that we already showed you, and that's these 3 right here. We're going to go around.
There's a 4th one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a 4th one on the other side of the yellowish one down there. They sleep roughly 8 people comfortably, assuming they don't have a lot of stuff. If you bring a lot of stuff, I'd say probably about 5, maybe. Do they have electricity now? Do you know?
I do not know yet.
Okay, so I don't know if they have power. That's a question that you got to ask the site owners. But, yep. Coming back this way, all right, you got your main walkway. We fought on these before at Alliance events.
But that's because they don't take limbs.
Not Amp-Guard.
Yeah.
Not Amp-Guard, no way.
Mr. Run Across in his socks.
That was one time, and I was pissed because it woke me up at 6 in the morning. But yeah, this is the front of the tavern. Up there is the feast hall. They got it closed, obviously, so I can't show it to you. But it's got 2 conjoined picnic tables, a bar, a really small side table, a table in the back corner, another little coffee table in another corner, a couple couches, some freestanding chairs, and the benches that came with the picnic tables. It could probably seat about 30 people regularly before you start adding tables and chairs. Once you add tables and chairs, you can probably get it upwards about 65, 70. Probably a lot more when people stand and hang out.
And the common rooms for other sleeping.
Yeah, it's connected to the back of the tavern. There's a nice little door. You walk through it, and it's got 3 private rooms and a couple of bunk beds. Unfortunately, I can't really show that to you, but check this out. This is a concern of mine, especially since a lot of people like to get drunk on the weekends and whatnot.
This hill right here
this
sucks.
Hill is uneven, as you can tell. I mean, my foot, one here, I dropped 3 inches here. No problem, so watch your step going up and down. This is fine. This staircase is extremely steep. It does this, and it's very awkward to take at times. I mean,
Especially when wet.
the steps are really close together, and yeah, it can be a little hazardous.
I'm not going up them.
Dude, hand me the camera. If you don't want to come up all the way, hand me the camera, because I want to show off the site to everybody else from up here. Alright, the right-hand side over here is probably the one field that's halfway decent. At times, near the top, it's almost level. Good spot for ditching, jugging, tournament, whatever. Coming across, you get the first cabin and the second cabin. The middle area is... they're the same field, but I don't know. On the left, there's a left field over there. In between them is a nice, like, 3-foot deep ravine that is connected with a couple planks of wood, and there's a smaller bridge down there. We'll show you those in a sec. But yeah, this is your site, guys. Before we actually get down to the lower area, there's a couple of steep hills down there that we're going to go down, and we're going to show you guys where a good questing area would be amongst the woods and the tree line. But yeah, not a bad view up here, though. I will say that. And that is your one fire pit with the one little seat right there. I don't know if they're going to allow open fires elsewhere. I don't think so, because it's Gondirk. But the one centralized fire pit's not bad. Everybody can throw chairs around. It's okay. And it also localizes some of the late night activities. All right, we're gonna go back down, and then we'll show you guys the view from the fields.